Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my March favourites video. Most of it is skincare and hair care kind of stuff, but there is some makeup here because I've been trying out new things. So first of all, I had my hair done recently. I had red highlights and stuff put through and I wanted to keep the colour. So I've been using the Freida Colouring Impression Gloss. This is what the box looks like. And this is for particularly red. They have it for all different shades. So blondes, brunettes, blacks, anything. And even cool and warm red tones. So make sure you read on the box and make sure you know what tone your hair is. It definitely keeps the colour a lot longer. And it actually smells quite alright, I guess. It does 6 washes in treatment. It's kind of like that Curaplex idea, you know, keep your hair, keep the colour, all that kind of stuff. More on the skincare side of things, constant repurchase of mine is the Sukin skincare range. I've tried the charcoal one recently and I love that. Unfortunately, I forgot that I was doing this video and I threw it out. So I haven't got that one on me. This one is one I've repurchased about 3 times. It's just the standard range. It's the face scrub and it's really, really nice. And another one that I've tried is a Swiss bamboo facial exfoliant. It smells really nice and it feels natural and it doesn't have those microbeads and it's just it's good. It gets rid of all my stuff in my pores and it feels really nice and I feel like my skin feels clean after it. I've been trying body scrubs. I used to not really be a fan of them, but I am now. I did a video recently. I'll put that down in the link below if you want to see that. This is another body scrub from another Australian company, which is Somersault Body. This is the Himalayan pink grapefruit one, and it smells amazing. It smells like sherbet personally, but it smells amazing. Now these are 240-gram bags and you have about 6 months to use them from when you first open it, and they last a long time. So this one is like a pink color. It's really good. I feel so soft after it and it doesn't leave like a greasy feel after it either, so it's really good and it gets like clean and stuff. Tanning, I've been really lazy. I use just like one that's like moisturizers most of the time just because I can't be bothered getting out the mitt and like tanning full body 3 days. So I just tan once and then I use like gradual tanners to keep it going. So two of my favorites are Vani-t, the bronzing custard. It smells like custard. It smells delicious. I actually really wanted to eat this when I first got it. Um, it just keeps me glowy and it looks beautiful. It's natural is probably a better word for it. It looks really natural. And then another one is the rimmel Sun Shimmer BB. This kind of covers like, you know, once you've shaved and you get those little hair follicle marks on your leg and they're like little dots everywhere. This covers them. This is thicker like a BB cream. It goes like a cream. I use a mitt for this rather than my hand because it is really thick and it's sometimes hard to get even. So I use a mitt and it applies beautifully. And it does wash off it, but it says it wears up to 24 hours. I've got about 3 days with this, and then it started to look a bit patchy, so I reapplied. And yeah, it lasts really well, and it smells nice. Like, it doesn't smell fake tanny. It smells quite good. I got the light one for this because I wanted to keep them looking more natural and that kind of thing for the day. Now, I have a few more products. This is become my holy grail foundation. I actually have a spare in my drawer in case I run out because I cannot live without it. It is NARS Sheer Glow. Sorry about the lid. I couldn't properly get it on straight, so it's like looking wonky. This is shade Gobi, which is light 3. I am pink undertoned, which I was really worried when I first got this foundation because I had Mont Blanc, or however you want to say it, and that was meant to be the pink undertone light one, but it was way too dark. And I tried this one, even though it said yellow toned. I was like, I'll try it. Close enough, I'll try it, and it looks perfect. Like, it's so light that you can't actually notice the undertones, if that helps. I don't know. It's more of like a neutral than I would say it's a yellow. So I picked this one up and I have another one in my drawer ready in case I run out. But this stuff lasts forever. I apply it with a beauty blender rather than my fingers. I'll dot it like on my face, let it heat up from the like heat of my face, and then I'll apply it because essentially it's meant to be rubbed in with your fingers because of the heat from your fingers. That's how you get the coverage. But beauty blender and do it on your face works the exact same. It still looks beautiful. Now, another one that I picked up at a half price Maybelline sale was the Superstay 24 Hour. This is their new formulated foundation. I think this is like shade light. 03 True Ivory, which was the lightest one I could find. I was worried when it said 03. I was like, oh my god, that's so dark, oh my god. Anyway, I did a test on my neck and it matched perfectly. It smells a lot better and it's not as thick and heavy and cakey as the last one, and it stays longer than the last one as well. So that was a really big thing for me. And it says lasts up to 24 hours with a fresh look, and I feel like it does last that well. And it's nice, it's not transferable, it is buildable, you can build it up, but I like it just for my day-to-day normal coverage. I'm actually wearing it at the moment, so this is what it can look like when you've just got, you know, my primer, this, tatted concealer under my eyes, and a powder. And the powder I've been using lately is a Rimmel Clear Complexion Powder. It's a mineral powder and it's really light. I use transparent because that was the only colour I could find, and I don't really like coloured powders much, so this really worked. It is a pressed powder, but it doesn't make it feel cakey like some that do. It's really light and natural, and I've been using that just with a brush, like bouncing it rather than swiping and moving product, just bouncing it, and it feels a lot more natural, and my face is looking more natural, so it's not looking as heavy and thick. So that's been a big thing for me. Another thing is, my favorites is being lipsticks. Two brands to me that I've been using recently, I've been in love with. Shanghai Suzy are an Australian brand, and they recently brought out a 70s collection of lipsticks. I just dropped one. Now, do not pay attention to the colour on the top because it is not 100% accurate. I looked at this purple and I was really worried that it's going to be really, really, really bright. But when you open it, it's actually dark. So it's like a plum colour rather than a bright purple. Eggplant and Dusty Rose are my favourite. Dusty Rose is so beautiful for every day. And this is my nighttime lipstick, the Eggplant. It's perfect and dark, and it's very rich. Now, they're both matte finishes, but they feel satin. They're not drying. And then another brand I've been loving is the NYX lipsticks, just the normal ones like this. I think they're called the round creamy lipstick. I don't really know. I think they're round creamy, something like that. I have billion shades, but my two favorite are like 522 and 532. They're both nude browns, and they're similar to Velvet Teddy and Spirit, and, you know, those ones from MAC. So if you're wanting a cheap alternative, these ones are beautiful. You can find them in like Target, and I don't actually know where else sells NYX. I know Target does because that's the only store that stocks it for me, but my stores are pretty like bare majority of the time. So, and one more thing to finish up my video is these magnif'eyes, spelled eyes with eyes. They're liner and shadow. So I put up this on my Instagram photo before of swatches. This is my favorite color one because it's brown and gold, so it works perfect for day to day. And I'm using the brown today as well for like my waterlines and stuff. So the gold is beautiful. You have to work them pretty quickly though. If you put them on and then put your other one on, by the time you get back to that eye, it's already starting to set and really hard to blend out and work. So I tend to do one eye at a time really quick. I use that one more or less under for my like bottom part. I don't really know what you'd call it, under eye kind of thing. And the dark, I did use it for my eyebrows the other day because I ran out of product. So it's a dual product there. And waterlines and stuff, and it's beautiful. You can create a really good wing with this one as well because it is so soft and creamy, but the pigment is insane. Like, they last 24 hours. I tried rubbing off with a face wipe, micellar water, makeup remover, had a shower with soap, tried scrubbing off, and it still was on my arm. You could still see it. It wasn't perfect, but you could still see it, and it was, whew, I was having real struggle trying to get this stuff off my arm. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video or found some opinions on things you may want to have been trying, or if you've tried it and you loved it. These are just my personal opinions. Everyone is different with their things and what they love in their skin. Everyone is different, but this is my personal favorites of this month. So I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you next time.